From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flacco. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Flacco. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but now it'll be 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And McManus able to put it through. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They're running it.
Now Breeze. And Cook has it left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chains.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, easy. You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 43. Here we go. Me. Tonight.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Ready, 95, 56. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Breeze to throw. Well, this is caught by Ginn. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Easy, opposite. Rush in.
Now Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They run it again with Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On the ground, Kamara. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That'll make it first and 15. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
It's been a pleasure. Let's fucking get this stuff. And we got it. 7 points in the first quarter, 3 points in the second. He got 7, and then he got 3. I got scared. And then he went for it on 4th down and didn't get it, I think.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notifications off. That was really fun.